Hi guys, so this week's question is basically impulsiveness with BPD. Yeah, nothing too specific. So I'm just going to sort of explain my impulsiveness. Um, yeah. The impulsiveness sort of trait as a diagnostic thing. Borderline states that it can't be impulsive in like self-harm and stuff like that. So it's sort of like other areas. The sort of thing that I'm most impulsive with, and probably one of the only things, is money. Definitely a problem. I decide I want something, like something I've never even wanted before in my life, or never even seen before in my life, or something that doesn't even particularly interest me, or something I need, or even something I want, really want, if you know what I mean. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I want that, and all of a sudden I've bought it. That happens to me a lot. I buy absolute crap that I don't need, that I don't want, not something I want as in I've seen it and would really, really like it. I've wanted it for a while or whatever. I literally see it, all of a sudden I'm having it. I want it now and I'm having it. The sort of problem with my impulsive spending is that when I spend money, I want the product now, So, like, I'm really impulsive. Like, I impulsively buy a load of crap on the internet, eBay or just online shopping places, I buy absolute crap. And I'm like, bored, searching the internet, see something I want, next thing I know, I've bought it. Hundreds of pounds, and I'm like, don't care, don't think about it. And I completely forget I buy this absolute crap, and then, 3-4 days later it turns up at my door, and I'm like, why did I spend so much money on that? I don't even want it. I don't need it. It's a pain. And then there's sometimes when I'm searching around the internet, eBay or whatever, and I literally will not buy anything. Like, I'm really impulsive and quickly go on eBay, quickly find what I want, and I'm sat there and I'm about to pay for it, and I'm like, don't want it. I want it now. I'm not going to wait 2 days for it to be delivered. I want it now. This is random crap I don't want, don't need, nothing, but I just need to spend money and buy stuff. And then I end up walking into town. Unfortunately, I live above a shop in the centre of town, so that's kind of a problem, but I literally walk into town and buy random shit. I don't, just to spend money. And I'm really impulsive about it, and I can't stop myself. So yeah, that's the sort of impulsiveness that affects me the most. In the past, I was very impulsive in terms of sort of sex and stuff. I, would meet people and just get into bed with them. Like, no relationship with them, whatever. Let's just have sex. I have an issue with sort of like relationships and sexual relationships and stuff, and I know that I have a problem with it. I was, sexual stuff happened to me that I didn't consent to. when I was younger, and it kind of messed my head up. And sometimes, a lot of the time, I think that if I sleep with people, then it means that they love me and stuff, because whatever. I know that I have a messed up sort of view of sex and why I would have sex, why I do have sex with, or did have sex with random people. But I'm very impulsive. I was very impulsive about it in the past. Like, so yeah, that was a bit of a problem. You know, the sort of biggest problem I had was impulsiveness around self-harm, but I haven't self-harmed in quite a while. So yeah, that's not really so much of a problem anymore, and that's not included in the actual trait, but I was impulsive around it. That's sort of like my impulsiveness because of my BPD. Yeah, so that's that really. Hope that was okay. And I will speak to you all next Tuesday. See ya!